speakers. It's as simple as that. Also, you can watch me live right now. Simple, go to our YouTube page. It is Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. Like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. So when we go live, like we are, you get to get an upload, an update on what's going on exactly happening here in Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja. Also, you can follow us on our social media handle, Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Feel free to join the conversation. Send us a WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp voice note, WhatsApp call, SMS, or call us in either of these two numbers. It is 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. I'll take that again, 0700 010 961 961. All these to be part of the show. Without wasting much time, guys, you know how we do it. Let's begin the show proper by heading out to the local scene. Okay, let's go straight to the local scene. Where else begin from? Let's start off, of course, from the sport ministry. Like I tell you, we had the Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Owen Eno, on Tuesday, the 24th, convened the Paris 2024 Ministerial Olympics Paralympic post-game review meeting to unearth the remote and immediate cause of Nigeria's unimpressive performance at the games and to chart the way forward. Senator John Owen Eno described what transpired at the 2024 Paralympics as unfortunate and a tipping point in the evolution of sport in the country. He charged all present at the meeting to engage in unfettered exchange of ideas that will not only chart a new path forward, but assist in writing the new chapter in the nation's sports development. He said, and I'll quote, "I am wired up to succeed, but sitting at the Paris game, as the game ticked by, I waited for medals, and that never came. In my pre-Olympic meetings, federation after federation made possible podium projections. What happened to those projections? Were they found on objective reality, or were those projections simply made to please me?" Furthermore, he added that what was of utmost importance that the athletes and stakeholders accept the fact that Team Nigeria's performance, they performed poorly at the games, and to immediately commence a rebuilding process based on unfettered analysis of what went wrong and put forward fresh ideas that would spark a positive change. He stressed that the outcome of the meeting will be determined by his purposeful and intentional and the sport ministry and the sports stakeholders were in tackling in challenges they were intentional, I beg your pardon, in tackling the challenges that continue to stifle the growth of football and sports in the country. In his word, he said, while we have not planned for the outcome we had, the failure at the games is maybe a rude awakening, a tipping point that should spur everyone here present to commit that that never happen again, and we'll have to be where we are after the abysmal outing. The sport minister stated that everyone present in the meeting must take responsibility at the level they function if progress would have to be made. The section was the no hold back section. Various federations gave a recap of the games that went wrong and recommendations for the future. Professor Ken Ogenwe of the podium performance team gave a critical analysis on athletics performance, a scientific perspective of Team Nigeria's state of preparedness for the game, and recommendation. The director of sport medicine and anti-doping committee were not left out. Although Team Nigeria did not win medals at the Olympics, there were events that signaled hope for the sports in Nigeria, events upon which the sector can spring forth from, both in Olympics and Paralympics. The meeting was attended by the Permanent Secretary, the Director of Sport Ministry, President of NOC, MPCs, the different sport federations along with their secretaries, technical directors, the Athletics Commission, Podium Performance Team, the Anti-Doping Committee, and critical stakeholders. Then we hear that the sport minister, Senator John Owen Eno, today, the 25th, set up a 7-member committee to investigate the negative exposure the country was subjected to at the 2024 Paris Olympics and Paralympic Games. Inaugurating the committee, which was Dr. Mamumuni Alau as chairman at the Media Center of the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja, the minister stated that as part of the terms of reference, the committee should revisit the issues which exposed the nations inappropriately, including that of Favour Philly and Ese Akbaranze of cycling. The committee was also mandated to wade into the doping issue surrounding some of the athletes at the Olympics and Paralympics, the contract agreement between Actively Black Company and the Nigeria Olympic Committee, code of conduct among Team Nigerian members, etc. In carrying out the assignment, Senator Owen Eno charged the committee to be firm, diligent, professional, and do an appropriate blame no matter who is involved. This is he gave as a major reason for constituting a committee devoid of any affiliation with the Sport Ministry, Federation, and any other key players during the game. Still speaking, the minister stated that in the past, such matters were swept under the carpet, but under his leadership, the nation deserves to get the root of the matter to prevent future occurrence. Senator Eno expressed confidence in the ability of the committee to get the job done, since members of the committee were men and women of honor and integrity. The chairman of the committee, Dr. Mumuni Alawu, thanked the minister for the opportunity to serve the nation. He assured him that they would approach the assignment with commitment, adding that the committee would not disappoint the nation. The following are the members of the committee: Dr. Mumuni Alawu, Southwest, the chairman; Aliyu Muhammad, member; Hajar Rakiat Muhammad, member; Gordon Enaina, member; Dr. Baka Ango, member; Nenna Akudo, member; and Barrister Victor Okambe, the secretary. Mr. J, you come on. Finally, we are going to cross our eyes and dot our T's. The sport ministry are now looking at ways with all the federation presidents, secretaries, of what went wrong at the Olympics and how to get better, at least move from that bad outing at the Olympic Games.
It's no longer news that the performance of Team Nigeria was so appalling.
Yeah,
it was very, very poorly. And you now come back to ask yourself, prior to the Olympics, a lot of square pegs were put in square holes.
So why did we win?
We even have the issue of doing documentaries, setting the 96 precedents, using it as a benchmark. Exactly. And then thereafter, all the money was dispersed before they went out for the Olympics, and then all of a sudden we came out with nothing, and that begs for a lot of so many questions beg for answers.
For me, Jay, I think this is a move in the right direction, because
I
love the fact they said everybody should hold themselves responsible in their own quarters, and they have to find a way for this not to repeat again.
It's a very good. There's nothing more we can expect from the NFF this time around, from the Minister of Sport this time, rather than calling for head. He has called for heads to roll. Now he has called for
as well.
Complete scrutiny of everything that went down. Good and fine. The only fear I may be nursing is Nigeria. People have spoken tougher than this, and at the end of the day, the money has gone down the drain, and then we are hearing talks again, at least to pacify us. And that is exactly what it is. Next edition will come, we will still not see anything happening.
I think we should give the Ministry of Sport a benefit of doubt. They put up a committee, 7-man committee. Let's hope and pray that this committee gets the right thing done. Especially, I'm more interested in what happened to
the ones that failed. Exactly.
That has to be exactly. We can look back at how to get to win medals in the future.
Because he's talking, they are bringing... Talks are out now, sweet talks, things that to pacify us. Okay, now the ministry is doing well. Then what happened?
Let's give the ministry the benefit of doubt. They've put up a committee. Let them sit down. Let them look into the issues. For kudos has to go to ministry as well. I think the members of the committee are men of integrity. I know most of them. I can kind of vote for a few. So let us now look and hope and pray.
That currency should not also think their integrity. No, don't say come on. I know what I'm talking about. If true identity of person comes up or comes out when it's put in two positions, power and money. Yep. If you are in position to control money, that's when people see your true identity.
Anyway, the minister has given
if you are in position to decide. Money.
We've got journalists in there. We've got administrators in there. So I think
are those journalists, are they not hungry?
No, I don't. Come on, Godwin cannot be. Come on. So I just think clearly that would have to find a way to get the job. I'm very optimistic.
If Mr. Integrity himself, no, I'm not. I'm optimistic. I understand.
I'm very optimistic. I believe the members are top notch. I want to see what they will bring out from their research and their whatever they want to go. I want to see what the report. I want to see what will be the report out after they have decided and looked into, because I'm more interested. I know we can talk about essay, the recycling, but my focus on Philly.
No.
How did Favor Philly not participate in the 100 meters? That's where my eye is. I want to know who should be held responsible, whether it's the AFN or whether I want to know who.
Because we would have gotten at least a medal.
Hopefully. Again, I'm not gonna say we're gonna be winning, but at least it's a chance.
A medal. You understand? If not first, second, she can come third.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I am saying all what I'm saying, not because I am bewishing the country or I have lost hope completely in the country, but judging from past incidences and happenings. That is why I'm saying this, so that those people put in charge should know that yes, we are not swayed by sweet talks. You understand? Okay, they should go into
like action. I said, heads will roll. The minister has told us. Let's wait and see which heads are those that will roll. Anyway, let's move forward and go to football. To the Confederation of African Football (CAF). We hear Championship of African Nations qualifier. The president, Patrick Motsepe, last week announced that the qualifier will take place October 2024. But the competition department of the body has said that the first round of qualifier will take place from the 25th to the 27th and 1st and 3rd of November. Yes, the second round of qualifier will take place on the 20th to 22nd of December and 27th to 29th of December. Since the top 3 hosts are already taking 3 slots, an additional slot will be awarded for the other engaged team of COSAFA. Therefore, the total number of teams to qualify to the final tournament will be increased to 19 teams. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania will participate in the qualifiers, and they will qualify as hosts in addition to the team achieving the best result in the qualifiers of COSAFA. The final tournament shall take place from the 1st to the 28th of February 2025 in the 3 countries, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Yeah, we know the dates now, starting from October the 25th, 27th. Still no coach. We talked about that yesterday. For the Chan Eagles, we've talked much about that. But at least we now know that the Chan is back, and it's good to see players who play the trade in Africa here have a go at each other.
And it's a very big opportunity for them, you know. This miss-out has been ruled in the past, and we, most especially the players playing on Nigerian soil, should brace this opportunity with open hands.
I think they're ready. We see them.
No, some of them have spoken, and we don't just want to just go. I mean, but unfortunately, we don't have a coach yet. I would have been speaking to the coach now to go onto the street, go to match venues. Look at what the players are doing in their respective clubs in the leagues.
I wish we could broaden the where we could say anybody playing in Nigeria, maybe players from the street, maybe players playing in non-division. I would have hoped it would have been gotten to that point, because some people still have the school of thought that the best players are not in the league.
Yeah,
I don't know whether you buy that sentiment as well.
Yes, now I go to
we go to the streets.
I go to the streets. I walk anywhere they are kicking ball around that thing. I go there and I see some marvelous talents that on my own. How will these ones be spotted? They don't even have. Maybe they are calling for camping now. This particular set of guys I'm talking about may not even have. They don't have transport money. Transport money to
Nigeria International. Anthony Uja has backed the technical director to get the job of the Super Eagles permanently. In his words, he said the team is in transition. I'm really happy about. I don't know how long he'll be there, but he's a good man, and the players respect him. The words of Anthony Uja. And then before you react to that, we'll let you know that Flamingo's only foreign-based player, Simeon Ebunaoluwa Adebowale Riley, has expressed her gratitude for the invitation to the national team. The island-based attacker was handed an invite to join the Nigerian Under-17 team ahead of the FIFA World Cup. In her words, she said, I played for Baham FC in Ireland. I do 4 sports: boxing, basketball, Gaelic, and football. I always wanted to play for Nigeria ever since I have been watching the World Cup. So when my mom told me about the color of my head was everywhere. I'm grateful to be here and the opportunities I have been given. She said Flamingos have been placed in Group A alongside Ecuador, New Zealand, and host Dominican Republic. This team is coached by a certain coach Bankole Olowo Kere. We know him very well, former coach of Nigeria in Nigerian Women Football League. Also the coach who got this under-17 team 2 years ago, a year ago, I beg your pardon, Dominican Republic, when they won a bronze medal. Now, let's start with the Super Understanding.
The case of Austin Eguavon. He's the one in this position, and by a permanent coach for now, being the sporting director of Nigerian Football Federation. He steps in and he has done the job well.
Absolutely.
If you are any position you are, don't feel okay. You are just there to occupy the space. Be there to do the job. And for the time being, he has done it very well. I won't be quick to clamor for a permanent job for him, and I won't be quick to ask for his dismissal.
I am clamoring for a permanent job.
I am clamoring for.
Hold on.
No, if NFF cannot give us someone better than Eguavon, then it should be Eguavon. We shouldn't go back.
Who is the better person? There's no one I can't see anyone inside.
We shouldn't go down beyond this level, benchmark again.
Exactly.
This level again. That is just my point. There are better coaches than him
in the world.
Yeah, in the world.
Can you pay them?
I don't know. I don't care. If they can't give us someone better than him, then it should be him.
Yeah, I quite agree with you as well. And then still talking under 17, I know it's good to get someone from Ireland, Simeon Adebo Wale, come, but I think under 17 is cadet level. We should be looking in-house, to get players to play for Nigeria, at least at under 17 level now. Come on. I know she may be outstanding playing in Ireland. I think I've opportunity to watch the under 17 team play a lot of times at the Go Project here in Abuja. But, I don't say good player, but it is underage. This is developmental. Why go get a foreign-based player? What do you think?
I think I share the same thought with you in this particular. We should pick our own. The homegrowns have been able to do us proud over time. So we shouldn't quickly abandon them and start scouting for what we have elsewhere.
We must not win every other 17 World Cup, must we?
We mustn't. We should. It's for development.
Absolutely.
So we should develop our.
Anyway, let's move now to the Nigerian Premier Football League. We hear, of course, that the board of the Nigerian Premier Football League has announced that 2 matches for match day 4 will be played under the floodlights. This is contained in a letter addressed to the club chairman and general manager signed by the league chief operating officer Davis Nowumi. According to the CEO, the God's Bible Stadium in Uyo will host Aqua United and Sunshine Stars for 5:30 p.m. on the 28th of September. The game between Shooting Stars and Heartland at the Lagos Islamic Stadium will be played under the floodlights as well, beginning from 5:30 on the 29th of September. Also, games involving Ikorodu City and Nasarawa United will begin at 3 p.m. on the 28th of September, while Rivers United and Ayimba FC encounter holds 3 p.m. on the 29th of September. Other Friday match, the 4th matches, has been selected for 4 p.m. on the 29th of September 2024. So good, we'll come out and talk about that. Talking about floodlights, 2 floodlight games in the MPFL. We hear Ikorodu have announced their tickets for the game today against Enugu Rangers that is going on at the Mobile Johnson Arena right now. They said we'll talk about that very soon. They will hear the ticket ranges from Oga Fans Plus, Oga Champions, VIP, and the press. They call them the Oga Boys.
Yes.
And so they, I love the friends around the way.
That is their style, and
exactly,
I
love it. Absolutely love it. And we hear that UFC fighter Israel Adesanya has placed the bet of 6.5 million naira on Ayimba to win their rescheduled match, the 3 fixture against Lobby Stars. The match is scheduled for Wednesday at the Ayimba International Stadium in Aba. Adesanya announced his wager on his X account, garnering significant attention from both his fans and the football community. It's a goal he posted on X, donning his Ayimba jersey. He bets indicates he believes the 9-time Nigerian champion will triumph with an estimated payout of $5,930. Jay, come on, man. Money is talking. The guy is and I will come to his bet maybe you did the thought as we speak right now. We'll come to that very soon. But come on, man. I love the fact that Floodlight is back in our league. I love the fact that a club well structured understands why that you need to pay and buy your tickets, and they even let you know apart from you buying tickets from different stores, outlets, you can also get it at the stadium. So I love the fact that our league is getting this euphoria, and that the MPFL is beginning to grow in leaps and bounds.
It's a good sign that at least if you are interested in watching this game, you are a fan of these particular clubs now, you already have prior information as to how to get your ticket and the match time and
the grade of this ticket.
And the grade, exactly, and the grade, so that you know where you are going to see. Exactly. Secondly, playing under floodlight could be it's a very interesting thing. At least for it to be coming back again, is one thing that is so lovely, and it affords some fans opportunity.
Apparently those like you who will go to work and
come back much later. You understand?
Head out to the stadium and watch a beautiful game of football.
It's a very nice one. Let me not talk of the negatives of the country, which is security and transportation. You understand?
Okay.
If you are not mobile, if you are not driving on your own, for instance, you go to that kind of match.
Come on, Aqua Ibom host night games with the Super Eagles. It's not a new thing. Ibadan too have hosted so many night games.
That's what I'm saying now. Things are
stadium,
changing. I'm just looking at the little cons. You understand? Exactly. And this is for every authority there to also listen and say, we want to enjoy this thing. and we will enjoy it that way. If it's played in the night, at least.
Enugu Rangers plays Enugu Rangers at the in the night last season. But that game.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys.
But yeah, it's good. It's good.
Absolutely. Anyway, Eyimba leading right now against Lobby Stars at the Eyimba International Stadium. Ufere gave Eyimba the lead in 13 minutes. Eze made it 2-0 from the penalty spot. Why Adebayo equalized to make it 2-1. 64 minutes gone in that game. Eyimba lead by 2-1 against Lobby Stars for Ikorodu City, their first home game. So scheduled game, they are trailing by a goal to nil to defending champions Enugu Rangers. Ugweze with that goal in the 25th minute. 55 minutes gone. It is Ikorodu City nil, Enugu Rangers 1. One man is a happy man right now. His name is Adesanya. He is making good cash out because Eyimba is doing the needful at the moment.
Definitely, it pays to do your job well, and that should be a signal that whoever you are, whatever you do it well. That is it.
He puts his money on the people's elephant, and the elephant they are stomping.
No, absolutely. The money. That's why we are calling for sponsorship, for good environment, good ground, good facilities, and everything. Once that, it's also morale booster for players. You understand? And when they look at the future, they look at the project. Oh, this is an enticing project.
Yeah.
At least these are signs, and it's yielding result already.
Okay, guys, feel free to be part of the show. It is 0808-312-8618, 0808-312-8618, or 0700-010-961-961, 0700-010-961-961. That's the numbers to be part of the show. Send us an SMS, call us, or send us a WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, or WhatsApp call. They all count. Don't forget, you can also drop us your messages on our YouTube page as you're watching live. Like, share, subscribe, and then drop your messages. We'll give voices to them as they come in. Okay, guys, quickly, we hear sad news. We hear that Super Falcons midfielder Christou Chebe has suffered an injury that will keep her out on the sideline. She picked up the injury in her team's 2-1 away win in Sweden in their Women's UEFA Champions League game against Hammarby. The second leg is going to be playing today, later today. Also, we hear that the manager of Turkey Super League, Okan Buruk, is eager to have the partnership of Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen and Mario Icardi. We hear that after spending a few moments on the sideline due to injury to the attacker returned to the team's bench last weekend against Fenerbahce. As Red and Blues commend their participation in the UEFA Europa League, Brook expects the partnership of Osimhen and Icardi to bring good things. Today was included in the Fenerbahce match squad after training for 2 days. He wants to lead to be with the team. He shared this excitement with his friends during the match. We saw that this very clearly after the match. We're preparing to have two of them play together. This is football. What we need to focus on is teamwork and success. Everyone will play. We will also have rotation from time to time. Great players like Icardi, Osimhen together will be very high for us.
Yeah,
they told the club west side.
No biggery, teamwork, team spirit, and the caliber of attackers.
But it's a match made in heaven, man.
Honestly,
it spells doom for everything.
For every opponent.
I'm telling you,
honestly,
it's gonna be demolition and decimation.
The most important thing, and it's a good thing already that the Icardi has, that the manager has come out. Okay, they will work together once there is now understanding.
Yeah.
Well, sky will be the limit.
Okay, I'll wait and see. Okay, Chidera Ejuke also was on target for Sevilla in their 2-1 win against Real Valladolid. He scored the winner just in that game. He has played 6 games for Sevilla this season, starting 3 and coming from the bench in 3. Total of 325 minutes has been played in that game. Don't forget, Kelechi Iheanacho started that game, but again he fired blank and was replaced in the second half of that game. But Chidera Ejuke opened his goal scoring account for the Spanish La Liga side in their 2-1 win against Real Valladolid.
Okay, we are talking about that game yesterday. I watched it from beginning to the end, and I was so impressed with this Nigeria winger.
Ejuke. A lot of people are asking where would he fit in the team. I said let him keep playing like this. We don't care.
It was so brilliant, and questions were asked by the guys that were watching this game. Why is he not being called? But you look, we are not lacking
the wing at all.
That wing department.
Absolutely.
But then lots of questions were asked. Has Iheanacho is Iheanacho a finished product already?
I asked this question yesterday.
Is he a finished product already?
He's not enjoying life in Spain. And I must be sincere with you. He looked gutted. He looked out of sorts. Yes, exactly.
Everything. No.
He looked like he was out of sorts. And
the manager has backed him up with very well, giving him the necessary faith and everything. And he's still not. I don't know. Ian Ashrafi is not scoring. You see him performing. You see him giving assists in games. What's happening? He was so behind in that game yesterday.
Okay, guys, and don't forget as well that French League onside FC Nantes on Wednesday celebrated Nigerian Super Eagles winger Moses Simon, who reached 150th appearance for the club. The Nigerian international joined the Canaries permanently in 2020 after spending the 2019-2020 season on loan with them. The club posted his picture with an inspiration as Super Eagle has been involved in 56 goals, 27 goals, 29 assists, the highest for the yellow and green since 2013. The club said Simon moved to the French League on after 2 seasons in the Spanish La Liga with UD Levante. So, 150 boy, he is. His scoring goals, he's doing well. So far this season, he scored 2 goals and 2 assists in 5. And it looks like he's enjoying life.
It's so sharing, celebrating their players who are of Nigerian descent. And it gives us joy.
LGK was the one yesterday with TV. And that Moses Simon 150 goal match.
And Victor Osimhen is
as well,
also what he
2
did
assists
for
in 2 games.
Galatasaray.
Absolutely.
Look at that fine
They love him. They love him.
Assist. Both players
I think whatever he does right now is euphoric. Because everybody they would not, normally they'll say it's an assist. It's like scoring goal.
But look at the way
and the fans has gotten that bromance. It's this sweet relationship with him and the fans, and he can't stop anytime soon.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, I will take a break, guys. Come on, let's take a break. When we come back, we will be looking, of course, at every other thing that is happening in the foreign scene. You know, a lot of things is happening. We'll tell you all these and more. Don't go nowhere. More to come on the channel. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. If you just joined us, it's still Sport Lounge on Voice of the People. Now the 6.1 FM Abuja. I am your sport bishop, your magistrate, pilot, your prophet, the professor, non-sober Rinzechi. Okay, feel free to join the conversation. You can follow us on our social media handle, Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can also watch us live right now on YouTube on Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. Like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell so you know when we go live on our show. Also, feel free to us on Radio Garden app. Just Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja will be in your speakers anywhere in the world. And again, this is the part I love so much. The part where you call. The phone lines are officially up and running. Feel free to join the conversation. WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, WhatsApp call, SMS, or call us on these two numbers, 0808 312 8618, 0808 312 8618, or 0700 010 961 961, 0700 010 961 961. I still got Jay in the building. Without wasting much time, guys, let's get out to the foreign scene. Okay, but quickly before we go, let's read out these messages. Come on, there are a lot of messages on YouTube, and I love it. I love it. This is from Fireman Hamani. He says, this is the best game. Hoping Man United shows up today. They need to step up their game after recent struggle. It's about time they start playing like a top team. This is a must-win for Man United. Anything less would be unacceptable against Twente. Congrats to Varane on a fantastic career. Excited to see what he does next. He'll always be remembered as a great. Mbappe's injury is tough for both him and the team. Let's hope he recovers quickly and come back stronger. A little, the guy seems to touch everything that's happened in the last 24 hours. But where else will we begin from? Let's begin from, of course, one man, Rodri. It's official. Man City have confirmed it that Rodri will suffer the knee ligament injury against Arsenal on Sunday. He was substituted in the 21st minute after he twisted his joint in a collision with Arsenal's Thomas Partey in the corner. No timeline has yet been given, but speaking after the game against Watford, Guardiola said he's set for a lengthy spell on the sideline. I think we'll talk more about that, so we'll not do more of that. Let's now move to, of course.
Sorry, briefly about that. I love the way Pep reacted, responded to questions coming from there.
Yeah.
You see a top manager speaking. They wanted to say whether Arteta came to hurt his player, whether there is a vendetta, whether
so that they're coming from an Arsenal point of view now to say try to hold forth for Mikel Arteta.
So okay, let me not talk again because you wouldn't even want me to say all the beautiful things I want to say about Pep, that the man I love so much. Okay. You understand?
He's holding forth for Arteta and you love him.
It wouldn't be a bad thing if he's holding forth for Arteta because Arteta is his boy and he's getting the necessary result against Arteta.
Anyway.
So why will I be bothered about that?
One of the boys at Real Madrid now in man is talking about Varane. We hear the former United Real Madrid and France defender has retired from football at the age of 31.
I am shocked at this news, Sports Bishop.
Yeah, he joined Como on free transfer in July, but suffered a knee injury on his debut against Sampdoria last month. The centre back says he will stay at the club in a non-playing role. Varane began his career at Lens, but spent just one season before joining Real Madrid in 2011. What a guy he's been, 31 years.
He's a very nice guy.
But come on, why did he not put in a fight? He should have put in a fight. He just joined Como, picked up a knee injury. He's 31 years of age. He can put in a fight.
I even blame Man U for having a player who has a leadership role like that, who is full of experience. He has won everything, and because of the love for your club, he came in, and then you couldn't just give him one year contract, be extending his contract because it will be priceless for the progress the team is about to make. You understand? But then they let him, and unfortunately, injury at that. Maybe it's a lengthy one. He doesn't know when he will be coming out, and he's no longer playing for the national team of France. So maybe the best thing, he has said it. He hung his boot, but he will remain at the club. He'll still be doing other activities for the club.
Okay, guys, wish him well as well. But another man as well who's going to face a spell on the sideline is Kylian Mbappe. Yes, because of a thigh injury, the France international who joined the Spanish club in the summer after his contract with Paris Saint-Germain expired, scored in a 3-2 win against Deportivo Alaves on Tuesday before being substituted after 18 minutes. Speaking after the game, Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti said he's a little overload. He asked me for a change to avoid problems. In an update today, Madrid said the following test, 25-year-old has diagnosed an injury to the bicep femoris in his left leg, and his progress will be monitored. Real are away in the league match at Atletico Madrid on Sunday, and then they play Lille in the Champions League and Villarreal in the Spanish top flight prior to the October international break. Mbappe so far has scored 6 goals in 7 games for Bernabeu. How big would this be in me, especially ahead of the Madrid derby?
Mbappe is no doubt a fantastic addition to Real Madrid, and with the record, he hit the ground running, I may say. But then we all knew how fantastic Real Madrid has been over the years, and especially last season, when prior to his arrival, they did everything perfectly well. So Carlo Ancelotti still have the rest of the guys to lay his hand on, and you know how best to tweak his team and tutor them so that they'll just go and do what they know how to do.
Do you think heading to the Madrid derby it's a big blow? And do you think the Madrid team that we see at the moment has got enough firepower, to surpass Atletico Madrid? Because I'm kind of still thinking this Madrid team haven't yet hit their stride.
Because they set a very high standard last season, and then having Mbappe in addition to what they've gotten, everyone expected them to be flying above the trees and everything. But then it's not that they are doing so badly. Secondly, this Madrid derby coming up, I think it depends on the coaching masterclass of both clubs now. I still feel Real Madrid has enough in their tank to overcome Atletico.
Okay, guys, we'll see how he powers out. Come on, my heart goes out to Varane. I still think he's got like 4 or 5 years in him, but he's left. And Kylian Mbappe as well, injured, big blow, just at the time he's hitting his stride. Look at that goal he scored against exactly what assumptions go to pick up in that moment.
Even the build up to the goal, the pass.
It was heavenly. Anyway, guys, talk to me 0808-312-8618, 0808-312-8618, or 0700-010-961-961, 0700-010-961-961. Let's talk Varane. 31 years of age. He bows out in style. What a career he's had at France and Real Madrid. Maybe a bit of Man United when he won the FA Cup as well.
He has won virtually. He has won a lot. Yeah,
exactly. So, and also you can talk Kylian Mbappe. How big a boost? Madrid fans, I want to hear from you. When the guy just seems to be getting there after all the wobbling and the struggling, bang, he picks up a thigh injury. Somebody must be calling from his village area. Maybe. Okay,
we don't want to involve villagers in football.
Okay, now let's move quickly. Let's go to the FA Cup that was played yesterday night, guys. Chelsea were in action. Wow, it was a Christopher Nkunku show, scoring a hat-trick. Farman got in an own goal from a free kick from Joao Felix, and Pedro Neto scoring his first ever goal for Chelsea as they spanked Barrow by 5-0. Man City as well, Jeremy Doku is able, and Mateus Nunes scoring his first goal as well in as much as 30-something games.
Beautiful performance.
Exactly, beat Watford by 2-1. Tom Ince scoring a construction goal in the 86th minute.
But he did Tom Ince goal, man.
Leicester City was all about one man, Danny Ward, saving 3 penalties as they played the goal draw with Warsaw, but won on penalties by 3-0.
And thanks to the penalty takers as well. They scored their own 3 straight.
But the goalkeeper is the man of the moment. And of course, Aston Villa got past Wycombe Wanderers. Emiliano Buendia, Joan Duran, both scoring. Kone scored a construction goal in the 90+5 minute, but it wasn't to be as Aston Villa are through to the next round. But let's start with Chelsea. How big is this win for them? And is Enzo Maresca really cooking?
Fantastic, very fantastic. That goes to tell Chelsea is buying players. Now they have started reaping.
They are reaping the reward. Now, yes.
Because even though it's common, what is that club they played with?
They played Barrow. They should be beating Barrow.
Barrow is a team they should be beating
every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
They should be every time
day of the week.
They should be beating them. Yeah. But when you look at the fluidity of the game, the free-flowing football that Chelsea played, you have to give it to them, pending when they face a real bigger test. You understand? If a manager can trick a team like that and still come out with this kind of result, fantastic, high margin, high scoring goal. You have now Chelsea is shouting. They don't have scorer. They don't have scorer.
Enzo is cooking.
They've gotten Nicolas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku.
They're on fire.
They are scoring. So
with
Chelsea,
reckless abandon.
Are we seeing good team coming out of Enzo Maresca or of
are we too hasty in our decision, saying that the guy?
No, we have to talk we have to be talking as he's hotting up, as he's cooking. You know, if it's bad,
we'll
banish them, we'll batter them. We'll batter them very well.
That is cooking.
And you don't know how long it might last. So
okay.
For now, let them enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
At least.
Okay, games continue today. Arsenal would host Bolton. 7:45. Liverpool will play West Ham United 8 p.m. I think Liverpool West Ham looks like a tougher game, but West Ham are all over the place. Don't forget how they were beaten by Chelsea at the weekend. But I think no worries for Arsenal.
I think the competitive game there is Liverpool West Ham. Even though Liverpool will ease out West Ham with the way they have been for Arsenal.
I didn't say never say never. West Ham can be very crazy. You know they got some crazy players like Antonio, Gerard Bowen,
when they turn on. Why are they not turning on?
That's the problem. You know, people thought it was David Moyes last season. It was shown the exit goal.
They really turned up last season.
They turned off last season. That's what Moyes
was fired. No.
And
the season they won
the Europa Conference League.
They
turned on the first ever title.
Maybe the exit of Declan Rice. I don't know. Because
let's not go back. I know you want to give some from Arsenal fans now some ego. Where they'll be like, oh, can one player be bigger than the team?
But we have seen it. It's obvious with what we are seeing with West Ham United. It's obvious.
Okay.
Then Arsenal Bolton is just a matter of how many goals.
Arsenal will rest a lot of players. As much as 10 or 9.
Definitely, it's going to be academy team. The only area
but they should watch it. Bolton can play spoilers.
No. When they are predicting 10-0 already, even though we don't know the goalkeeper that will come in between the stick for us, and because the
Neto
they signed is cup tied, and I don't know the.
David Raya will be in goal. We don't have a choice.
Oh my God!
Arsenal don't have a choice at the moment.
Okay, it's funny. Exactly. And this kind of thing, if care is not taken, they will just enjoy your goalkeeper.
and Neto will come in. Anyway, guys, let's give a result of games played yesterday in the Spanish La Liga. Sevilla 2, Real Valladolid 1, Valencia 0, Osasuna 0, Real Madrid beat the Deportivo Alaves by 3-2. Atlanta, despite our own development scoring, they lost 2-3 to Como. We talked about the result from the AFL Cup. Chelsea 5, Barrow 0, Man City 2, Watford 1, Warsaw 0, Leicester City 0, Wakombe 1, Aston Villa 2. Big win it is. Okay, don't forget games will continue. Today, don't forget in the Coppa Italia, Lecce lost to Sassuolo 2-0. Cagliari beat Cremonense by a goal to nil. Torino were beaten by Empoli by 2-0. Games will continue today in La Liga. Girona will take on Real Vallecano. Barcelona will take on Getafe. Barcelona. Barcelona should be winning that one with.
No, the way with the Barcelona we are seeing
they're on fire at the moment.
It's not the Barcelona you even have
on fire.
Over what they will do.
In the Coppa Italia, Piesa Buneo, Casena, one game has ended already. Udinese and Salernitana playing a goalless draw, 17 minutes gone. Genoa is taking on Sampdoria. That game is for 8 p.m. In the Women's Champions League, games are ongoing. Slava Prague is leading Galatasaray by a goal to nil. Vålerenga women and Arsenal are playing a goalless draw, 16 minutes gone. Wolfsburg leading Fiorentina by a goal to nil, 17 minutes gone. And at 8 p.m., Benfica will take on Hammarby. Don't forget, there is no Crystal Chebi. She picked up a knee injury in the first leg of this encounter. And now, still Eyimba 2, Lobby Stars 1, Ikorodu 0, Enugu Rangers 1. Now, let's go to the Europa League, guys.
That's where the action lies.
Exactly.
Tonight.
But don't forget, feel free to be part of that. Come on, let's have a conversation. 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. 0700 010 961 961. Let's take this call. Hello, what's the name where you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's the name where you calling from?
My name is Uche Baka.
Uche Baka, how have you been?
Man U is playing tonight.
Uche, it's been a long time.
I'm gonna leave that in.
I'll be Man U.
Okay.
Uche, how far? Talk to us.
So don't play with Baruma.
They
think they win match.
They beat Barrow FC. Barrow FC.
They get 2 goals. Why not get to the game?
Oh.
And they like that. They say they play with Barrow.
But Uche Baka, Uche Baka, they won. They won the game.
They won the game. Uche Baka.
Go play basketball. Now, man, they play basketball.
No, this one now wheelbarrow first. After wheelbarrow, bicycle. After bicycle, Okada. After Okada.
You know them. Even they proud, they win match.
Come on, a win is a win, bro. A win is a win, bro. Don't forget the golden rule, Uche. You have to beat what's set. You have to beat what's set before you. beat one set before you.
If you want chop frog, chop better frog.
Ah, my brother, now the frog where you see, now you go kill.
Oh, you that one.
Now the frog where you see, now you go kill.
You go pour, I don't go do anything for mouth.
Okay.
They buy player, they don't coach, they do you well. They play wheelbarrow. That they pay me pass when I see a wheelbarrow. So they say the name I beg. I see the name.
Okay.
I walk, sir.
Well, what day?
I beg, I wish my boy this night.
Ah, Man U, yeah, they would.
Which man you? I better they call my. I better put talk about Man U.
Okay, okay,
Man U blind nipper. They we did tomorrow they lose.
No wahala.
Man U fans are listening to you, Sha.
They don't do me anything. They don't do me anything.
No wahala.
I deal with them.
No wahala.
Who did they win match last? Now back away they kill 7, 5, 4.
3,
oh, no,
2,
Baka is sweet now, no doubt. But there can be an
God
upset.
bless you. If you say the name, I will buy fish. Give you no day.
No worry. I did not talk ourselves. We don't go down.
Okay, guys.
Thank you very much.
Uche.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, and these are the results of games to look out for the fixtures in the Europa League tonight. You have AZ Alkmaar vs Augsburg. That game has started 4 minutes. It's goalless. Bodo Glimt, Neo Porto, 4 minutes as well. Anderlecht will take on Ferencvárosi. Dynamo Kiev will take on Lazio. FC Midtjylland vs Hoffenheim. Galatasaray will take on PAOK Salonika. Ludogorets Razgrad will take on Slavia Prague. Man United will be against FC Twente, 8 p.m. Nice will take on Real Sociedad. Those games are in the Europa League. Don't forget there are some players, Nigerian players as well in that competition you need to look out for. And they are one, Victor Osimhen. He's a big guy. Fisher Odere Bashiru for, of course, Lazio. Igor Obu is a defender for Slava Prague. Umar Sadiq of Real Sociedad. Brighton Sei Samuel. He plays for Fenerbahce. He is also Cyril Dizes of Leon Balogo of Rangers. Those are the players you need to look out for. Victor Orapo of course, he plays for Nice in that one. But let's take this call. Hello, what's the way calling from? Hello?
The man of Macron.
My brother.
The man of the moment.
My brother. Talk to me. I greet you too, my brother.
Yeah, this is my name, Dr. Dile.
Doctor.
Yeah, my brother, I greet you.
Yeah, doctor, let's hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother, who be that person where they talk? Say, na Barcelona pass the talk. I think I want to go where they talk.
You don't talk your own.
You don't talk your own. Go talk your own.
Barcelona, where you go? You can walk with your girlfriend. Promise like I go to the stadium. I pay for the stadium.
My brother, now you talk that one.
If you want your girlfriend, you want to put ring. Say, baby, I love you. Go to Barcelona stadium. You never baby, I love you. Take him. Na Barcelona stadium. You give the weapon. They collect him. If you want better clothes, you go to Barcelona stadium. You can pay money.
Dr. Dile.
If you go better, you want sham. You gotta go there. They will collect money. Now I want to talk to men. How much do you have in the account? They never play.
But the ones they have at the moment are doing well for them.
Oh God, they are doing well.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Not in the end. Maybe nobody will end. No be by start, no be matter. Now where you end? Now don't tell me you said that the man number 8, number 8, change number 6. Why will make my number now? Change the number 7, number 6 to number 7. Are you hearing me? No, it's all about not how you start. Now how you end down.
Okay.
Now it's the matter.
It's true.
Sometimes if you start to raise now, they first. Before you know, the back and go take you where I don't enter. What happen? You can't know, but you went to the don't number 3 or number 4. When they are calling men, other people don't pay their player salary. Barcelona, you go open your mouth and go to me. Why not? Come on. Why not? Why not call the table?
No, wahala. We go see how things pan out. I they like you.
It's all right.
If you don't talk too much, I'll come on again.
No worry. We go see how soon I go to play FC 20 today.
Oh, no, 20 today. Why is it today? That's it more.
No wahala.
What's your prediction for this game?
About today, -5. 0.
Not be Barrow.
5.
Oh boy, I get the play battle. When a man they play, not the play boys.
Okay, no wahala.
I get the play battle.
No wahala.
Why they do the pack of the chicken?
No wahala. No worry.
I get the play battle.
I they watch you on 3D. I they watch you. No worry.
That the one play. I want to play the people 7-0 now battle play.
True. Everyone has his own bragging right. Yes.
Enjoy.
Why is doing it? Basa is doing it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Yeah, no, both of you now.
Ah, Dr. Dile, always a comic relief. I tell you, happy guy every day, every time. Anyway, Man United will play tonight FC Twente. I'll come to you, but there's some players we need to look out to. Players to watch out for in Europa League. We have Nico Williams of Atletico Bilbao, 40s Ianidis, 24-year-old of Panathinaikos, Greece. Amad Diallo of Manchester United is having a great time this season. Jonathan Henderson of Ajax Amsterdam. Martin Zubimendi, the man who refused Liverpool. He plays for Real Sociedad. Archie Gray of Tottenham Hotspur is 18 years old. Atom Dubik, the top scorer in the Spanish La Liga with 27, now with Roma. Alexander Lacazette, former Arsenal player. Edin Dzeko of Fenerbahce. Ciro Immobile is 34 years with Besiktas. Juninho of Karabakh. Kasper Dolberg, we saw him in the Euros for Denmark. He will be playing for Augsburg in the Europa League. Final words, Man United, that's a big game. Two teams will be in action for English team. One is Manchester United today. Tottenham Hotspur will be playing later. But let's start from Man United. Where do you think the pendulum will swing?
Definitely, it's Man U.
Yeah, also a believer like Dr.
No, the game will start at Old Trafford and end at Old Trafford
tonight. But we didn't change. We didn't change
because the visitors are going home empty-handed.
Okay.
I'm not just saying because it's Man U, but if you look at the form Man U has peaked now.
Okay.
I know, irrespective of the games they have played, they played in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Which everyone which is a high octane one.
Yeah.
They did really well. Coming to the EFL, they did quite fantastic. And going into this one, who are also lesser opponent for them, we expect them to catch them. We expect Man U to catch FC Twente very well and batter them to their
best.
To their best.
Anyway, Nigerian fans, go and watch your Nigerian players. Bright Osei Samuel, my own, has been Victor Osimhen as he leads Galatasaray at home against PAOK Salonika, the team all the way from, of course, PAOK of Israel. So, guys, come on, man, this is how much we can take. Before we go, let's let you know this one from tennis, that Naomi Osaka says she's at stage in her life where she does not want to have regret after hiring Patrick Mutoglu as her new coach. He was the ex-coach of Serena Williams. Osaka beat Italy Lucia Bronzinetti 6-3, 6-2 in the Chinese Open in her first match with Mutoglu, formerly the long-time coach of Serena Williams. Okay, this is how much we can take on the show, guys. Massive thank you to all those who made it, guys, who called, those who sent in your messages on YouTube, who tried to also call. Unfortunately, we can't take any more calls on the show. Come on. Like I love to keep talking sport, keep living sport. Sport is life. Life will be meaningless without sport. I remain your one and only, your sport bishop, your magistrate, your pilot, your prophet, the professor.